Alright, I am back with a favorites video and I'm pretty excited about this. I've been trying different things, especially over the last couple of months, and I'm going to be sharing the things that I've been loving and also one thing that I'm just kind of like, that pretty much describes it. If you watch my videos, then you know that I am just probably never going to stop trying different dry shampoos because I'm always looking for a great dry shampoo. I decided to get this on a whim when I was at CVS. It is the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Fresh It Up Dry Shampoo, and this is the Clean and Refresh scent. I'm gonna say that this is one of the best dry shampoos that I have ever used, whether it's at the drugstore or a high-end one. I think that as a dry shampoo that absorbs oil, this works amazingly well. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't have some cons, because there are definitely a couple things about this that I don't think are ideal, but I'm willing to live with because the dry shampoo itself really absorbs oil and I'm able to go like 3 to 4 days without washing my hair and it feels good. It doesn't feel like my hair is being weighed down. One of the things that I don't love is that when you spray this, it can sometimes come out really white. So I have had white splotches all over my head from this. I have to say that even though it may initially come out super white, this is probably one of the easiest dry shampoos to brush out. The second thing that I don't absolutely love is the scent. Now, I think that it's a nice scent, but it's really, really strong. And I get that dry shampoo is helping you extend the days between washes, so they're gonna add a scent in there, but it kind of diminishes throughout the day. Like, I can still smell it a little bit, but it's not a scent that is just really overpowering all day long. Something that I am almost completely out of is the Simple Skin Quench Sleeping Cream. This is from the Water Boost line, and I am almost out of this. I'm really just on my last leg here. I have been using this regularly and I love just slathering it on my face at night. It's a really lovely... Bye. Anyway, it's this really lovely gel cream consistency, and so it feels instantly refreshing and hydrating on your skin, but it doesn't feel greasy, and I just love how this feels at the end of the day. It soothes my skin, and when I wake up in the morning, I feel like my skin is hydrated and it just feels good. It's also super gentle too, so there aren't any fragrances or dyes or perfumes, anything like that. So this is really great, especially if I'm experiencing irritation on my skin. Another skincare product that I have been loving is the Blythe Gold Apricot Pressed Serum, and this is for radiance and brightening. I really like pressed serums because they are basically like a serum and a moisturizer all in one. So the consistency is quite thick. This one in particular feels like slightly melted Vaseline, and I know that that does not sound appealing, but it actually feels really nice because when you put this on your skin, it doesn't feel like Vaseline. It just kind of feels like it when you dip into the pot. So when you put it on your skin, it feels really smooth, really hydrating, and I've actually been using this every single time that I get on a plane, and I travel quite a bit, and this has been my go-to travel product because I've noticed that it just saves my skin when I'm on the plane. It's almost like wearing a mask for the flight. What happens to my skin on a plane is it gets dry, but it also gets irritated. So I can get breakouts, my skin will get really red and just kind of inflamed. It just doesn't like it. And so I've tried different things to hydrate my skin, but it's been really difficult to help calm the redness. And this is really the first thing that I have ever tried that significantly reduces that redness. I was actually really shocked the first time I used this on a plane and I went into the bathroom. I was just expecting the redness that I typically get, and my face was not red at all. And my skin felt and looked really hydrated. It just looked like it normally would if I was on the ground doing my thing, and I am so happy with this. This is also really great to use at night. I love this because I feel like I really see brightening results overnight. I have been using the travel size version of the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. That is such a long name. Need to take a breath in after saying that. If you have watched my videos for a while, then you know that I have loved Urban Decay's D-Slick for a really, really long time. And I think this is my new favorite setting spray. I feel like this really helps to set my makeup so it doesn't slip and slide all over my face. It helps control shine, but it's not like a super matte finishing spray. And it's also hydrating, which is something that I don't get out of D-Slick. I've been using Glossier's Lidstar quite a bit. This is the color Cub. I did a whole review on this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I will just link to that review. There are definitely things that I like and dislike about this product, but I do really like the sheer wash of color that I get and how easy it is to apply. I do have a primer on with it today because I've just noticed when it's hot outside, it tends to crease. I just keep reaching for it because it's super easy to use. I love this color. It's like a rose gold color and it just kind of goes with everything. I have also been using the NUDESTIX Nudies all over face color. This is the shade Hey Honey. I always open up the wrong end of this. I always open it up to the brush thinking it's the other side, but now you know there's a brush on this, which I don't use, but maybe I will one day. This is a gold all over face stick, and I really love this because I think the golden color is so beautiful. And I've been using this on my eyes, I've been using it on my face. I have a little bit on my cheekbones today, and I just think this is a really versatile product. It is very rare that I talk about a mascara that is not from CoverGirl. So this is the Lancome Monsieur Big Waterproof Mascara that I've seen so many people talk about. They just came out with the waterproof version not too long ago. And as always with mascara and a lot of other things, I was very skeptical because I'm like, okay, I'm over here with my very straight eyelashes. I have to say that I really love this mascara. It was actually quite surprising to me that I like this because it has such a huge brush. And I typically don't like mascaras that have a brush this big. And I'm wearing it today. It definitely has staying power. It doesn't weigh my lashes down. So I think that if you are looking to try a higher end mascara, this is definitely a great option. It lengthens, it adds volume, but it also like separates your lashes really nicely. This is a lipstick color that you have probably seen on my Instagram if you follow me. This is the Rodin lipstick in Winks. This is actually really similar to NARS Ski Up, which is one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. But I would say the main difference between the two is that Ski Up is a little bit cooler, just a tiny bit, and this one isn't as matte as Ski Up. So Ski Up is a very matte hot pink. This has a little bit more of a satin finish to it, which I actually really like. I like that subtle shine. The last makeup favorite that I have is from Guerlain, and this is the Terracotta Light Bronzer. The number is 01 Light Warm, and I have been using this so much. It has become my new go-to bronzer, and it's because it is so subtle. So I just kind of put it all over my face, and I love that there's a tiny bit of shimmer in the peachy pink color that's also included in this bronzer. I just feel like it gives this amazing light and also subtle depth to the complexion, and it just looks really natural and luminous, and I love that. There is a perfumey scent with this, but once it's on your face, you don't smell it anymore. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter has this really nice luminosity, and so I actually like how it looks once I blend it out. And I love that you can use this all over your face. You can mix it with your foundation, you can use it underneath, you can use it with nothing over the top, and I've used it in all of those ways. What I don't like about it is that it is very thick and I can feel it on my face no matter what. And that is the main thing that really kind of turns me off about this product. To counter that, a product that I would recommend if you are someone that wants a glowy look, but you want something that feels really light, the True Match Lumi Glotion is amazing. I have the medium glow, which has more of a bronzy color to it, but this comes in different shades, so you can pick the kind of glow that you want. And I think that it has pretty similar results, but it feels so much lighter. I've definitely been reading, but I don't have a book to share in my favorites video this month, and that is because I did a whole video on books that I would recommend reading this summer. So I will link to that if you would like to check it out. For TV though, that's a different story. I have discovered lots of great things on TV recently, and my top two favorites are very, very different, but very, very good. The first one is Safe, and this is a series that you can find on Netflix, and I started watching it because Michael C. Hall is in it, and I love Michael C. Hall. I loved Dexter. I loved him in Hedwig. I saw him as Hedwig multiple times. I just think he is an incredible actor and performer, so I really wanted to watch Safe. It's a mini series on Netflix, and he actually plays a British dad. The whole premise of the show is that his daughter goes missing and things start to unravel and unfold from there. And usually with things like this, I can predict the direction in which things are going, but I swear to you, every episode I was shocked. I could not predict what was going to happen. New characters kept coming in. I was like, how is all of this gonna come together? And then it does, and you're like, whoa. It's definitely a show that will keep you on the edge of your seat and make your heart race a little bit. So if you're looking for something that's suspenseful like that, I think this is a great option. Personally, I could not watch this show alone. So on the other end of the spectrum, a new show that I just started watching is The Bold Type. I think this is a great show because it's really uplifting, it's funny, and they also talk about issues that are really relevant. So the show follows three young women who are working at a women's magazine, and it follows just kind of like the changes that this women's magazine is going through and how they're talking about beauty and fashion, but also politics and issues that their readers really care about. So these three women are working there, and you follow their individual stories and also their story together as friends. One of my favorite parts of the show is that right away, one of the characters is exploring her sexuality. I think the way that it's unfolding and the emotions that she's expressing, the confusion that she is expressing, and also just the element of like slight disgust around like possibly liking another girl. It's not something that they like really dove into, but they acknowledged it in the show, and I think that is something that so many people can relate to. I know it's something that I definitely experienced, and the things that you tell yourself in your head, well, I can't be this because I'm this over here, or like I can't be interested in women because I dress this way, or I can't be interested in women because I'm kind of freaked out about like what it would be like to have sex with a woman. I think those are all things that people experience, and I'm really excited to see how her journey unfolds. Is it weird that I'm about to end this video talking about pasta? I forgot to mention it, so we're just gonna end this talking about pasta. This is chickpea pasta. It is called Banza, and it is the Rotini chickpea pasta. This is something that I have really been loving because I love pasta. The chickpea has a lot of fiber in it. This has 13 grams of fiber. It also just holds up really well. I feel like it feels really similar to regular pasta, and it doesn't get mushy or soggy. I just love the texture because you can really get that nice al dente feeling. I also really love the penne shape as well. All right, so that is going to be it for my favorites video today. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've been loving, and also the one thing that I'm just kind of meh about. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you really want to take it to the next level, click the bell so you can get notified when I do post a new video. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.